In part 4 of this series, we talked about buying a domain name and building your website. This brings us to action steps 8 and 9, advertising your caregiver business and considerations for a business license and/or incorporation. Let's start with action step 8, advertising your caregiver business. It goes without saying that if you have a website, then you most certainly need to advertise your website to let people know that you exist. Without it, it's somewhat like having a brick-and-mortar store, but no address where people can find you unless they already have your phone number or just happen to drive past your store. But just as brick-and-mortar stores need to advertise their businesses, so should you when it comes to your website. Otherwise, chances are you won't be found. The whole point of advertising is so that people can find you, check you out, and hopefully hire you. Ask yourself, how will potential clients find my website if I don't let them know that I exist? The reality is, they won't find you 9 times out of 10 on the internet. And when you are not found, you don't get leads for clients. You are, effectively, out of business. Now, when we talk about advertising, there is a lot to cover. The important thing is to get your website up and running first. Once your website is up, a page on your website should be dedicated to blogging. This will allow you to get the word out about your caregiver business. Likewise, it will also help you get what is called organic traffic, instead of having to pay to drive traffic to your website. This brings us to paid advertising. Google Ads is without a doubt the #1 advertising platform on the internet. You will need to start advertising with Google Ads as soon as your website is up. We recommend that you start with a small budget of $20 to $30 a month. Then, look to increase your budget as you start to recruit clients and begin to generate revenue. Today, there are so many ways to promote your business. The internet, social media, and traditional marketing strategies open a whole world of possibilities to get exposure for your business. Yes, get the word out on social media as much as you can. This is free advertising. But also, set a little money aside each month for paid advertising through Google Ads. This brings us to action step 9, which concerns considerations for a business license and/or incorporation. In the case of providing care for your mother, father, or other loved one, it is typically not required of you to obtain a business license. However, when you venture off to start your own caregiver service business, you will want to consider what types of protections you want as a business owner, as well as meeting local or state requirements, if any. When you obtain a business license for your company, it provides you with instant credibility and legitimacy for your new business. The types of business licenses vary across the U.S. depending on where you reside, so you will want to check with your local city or county division of licensing to ascertain what type of license you need for your business, if any. After you have obtained your business license, if required, you will want to look into obtaining bonding, insurance, and consider getting an LLC, limited liability company, for your business, or perhaps an S-Corp. You will want to call around to local insurance companies and inquire about what type of insurance and bonding that you can obtain as a caregiver service business. At the same time, you should look to contact a CPA, or Certified Public Accountant, about setting up your LLC or S-Corp because of the protections and tax benefits that it offers you as an entrepreneur. Many CPAs provide a free initial consultation, so don't be afraid of the cost to seek around advice from a CPA. Well, that's it for part 5 of our video series. Stay tuned for part 6 of this training series on starting your own caregiver service business, as we dive into action steps 10 and 11, which will cover building your portfolio and doing business the right way. Finally, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, you can do that right here on our page by clicking the red subscribe button. See you soon!